In this video, we're going to be jumping into my computer and finding some winning dropshipping products live on camera. What's good, everybody? Spencer Twitchell here, and on my channel I talk all about social media, dropshipping, marketing, a bunch of ways to make money online. And today's video is a huge one because I'm actually going to hop onto my computer like I said. I'm going to show you guys the exact blueprint for what I use to find winning products, and we're actually going to do a little bit of product research. Now, this is very important to note, but this is not for the proven product strategy. If you want to figure out how to find products for that, go watch. I actually have another video, I'll link it down below or something, but this video is strictly for finding original pioneer products. The reason why I like pioneer products is because if you find a winning pioneer product, that means that you're gonna see a 5, 6, 7, even higher than that ROAS. I'm personally not a big fan of trying to get 1.8 times what I spend on ads if I need 1.7 times to even break even and just have a very, very thin margin. So what I do is go big or go home pretty much with this. So yeah, like I said, my main thing now is I like to find a bunch of winning products using the methods I'm about to show you guys. I test these products, which is going to be covered in next week's video, and yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. So without further ado, let's hop into my computer and find some winning products. Alright guys, we are now on my computer and we are actually on AliExpress. I think there's like some sale going on, I don't really know. Yeah, indoor playtime, 50%, whatever. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be having the face cam on for this because I just kind of want to crank it out, go on my computer, and just start the product research. So yeah, basically, first thing I wanted to do with this video is talk about the different criteria that you want to do when you're looking for different products. So I'm sure you guys have heard of this a lot with a lot of other dropshipping YouTubers, but basically the first thing that you want to look for is either to solve a problem or satisfy a desire. A lot of people say wow factor here, but I like to say satisfy a desire because really if a product is like having a wow factor, like a lot of people say, it's satisfying a desire for some person. They don't need the product, it doesn't really solve a problem, but they really want it. So that's what you want to do with this, or you can just find a product that solves a problem. But yeah, this is probably the most common thing I'm going to have on this list because this is true for all dropshipping products, proven products, and pioneer products. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Alright, now for step number 2, the product needs to cost more than $20 and you need a $30 margin or higher. And what this means is that every product you find on AliExpress, here I closed the tab, every product you find on AliExpress, you need it to be $20 or more on AliExpress so that you can have a margin of $30 or higher. And basically what this means is that if you're finding a product for, let's just say $20, you can be able to sell it for $50 and walk away with a profit after advertising and fees and all that. So basically we want this $30 margin just so we can have room to advertise and still make a profit. So an example instead of what you want to look for is in the tools category, I have it set to look for products that are only $20 or higher, and let's just look at this angle grinder stand. So yeah, this would be a much better product to consider for testing for dropshipping because it looks like it could be worth $50 or $60 and it sells for $22 to $26. What I usually would do here is just double the price, so I guess probably just $50 for this one. Yeah, and then I'd be okay. We'd get the $30 margin we're looking for and it sells more for $20, so we'd have room to advertise, and if it's a winning product, we'll do really good and we'll make some profits with it. I'm not saying though that this is a winning product for sure. This is just the first thing I saw that really stood out to me. That's 22 bucks. I haven't actually tested this one. If you want to test it, whatever. I personally wouldn't test it because I don't really see it selling that well on Facebook, but whatever, doesn't really matter. This is just an example product of what would actually fit the criteria of the $20 product cost and a $30 margin or higher. Now the third thing, I already kind of mentioned this a little bit, but you do not force a margin. So basically, you do not want to go out looking for cheap products and trying to get that $30 margin like I talked about on that hairband or whatever, because yeah, if you go here and you try and say, oh, this is worth like $20 and you try and sell it for $20, you're not going to make any sales. You can't really force it. It kind of just has to be natural. Like, you want to be looking on AliExpress for products that have good value, where if you see it yourself, you're like, wow, that's a lot cheaper than I thought it'd be. So you can actually sell it for a better price. So the customer, even with the marked up price, is still getting a good deal compared to what the usual store has. And basically, you just need to have that so you can get more people to come to your store for value purposes, as well as still having the margin that you want on your products. Now the final piece of criteria is you need to be unique with the products and not generic. So you can't just do a product that you can go out and find at Walmart or Target or any of the brick and mortar stores. That's not going to work for you. You need to find products that are only found really on AliExpress and Amazon. Amazon has everything, so don't worry about that if it's on there, but you just need to find products that are really only on here, so you can make a store that has these products and people are really only going to see it on your store and Amazon if they go out searching for it. But yeah, you don't want your products to be commonly found in stores, or else it's not going to work. People are just going to go to the store and buy it rather than wait like 3 weeks or whatever the shipping time may be for a dropshipping store. Alright, now that's all for the criteria here. I'm going to just mark this in blue. But yeah, that's really all we need for the criteria, and using that criteria, we're going to go into AliExpress, and I'm going to show you guys how I actually start looking for products that fill this criteria. So if we go to AliExpress's homepage, we can see all of these different categories: home and garden, security and protection, tools, home improvement, and basically a bunch of stuff that we can choose from to start sorting products. Now, get out your notepads, because this is an important one for what you're going to be doing in the future, because honestly, I've spent hundreds of hours looking through these different categories just in hopes of finding winning products, and the ones I've selected are pretty good, pretty dandy, and have the best chance of getting you winning products. Alright, gave you a pen and paper out? Good, let's get into it. So first, home and garden. This is a good one. You can find some winning products in here. There's also going to be some junk products though, but whatever, it still works out. Second one is tools and home improvement. A lot of winning products in tools and also in home improvement. These are both really good. And then thirdly, sports and entertainment. Yeah, again, here you can just find a bunch of winning. A lot of the products here are actually going to be desire products. So like, for example, I've found a winning product in here that really did not have anything to do with solving a problem, but it just created a desire for people to want to buy it. And finally, if you go here, beauty and health, this is a really good niche for proven products. Like, a lot of the products on here you've already seen before. There's already been dropshipping stores built around them, and a lot of really successful ones have actually came from this niche. But it's very, very saturated and hard to find original winners in this product, in this niche category. But if you can, then it could do really, really well. So I'd recommend doing the other three first, but if you find a winner in here, then you could be golden. So yeah. Those are the main ones I wanted to look at. You can also maybe look at security and protection. That one's all right, but the other ones, not really worth it. You can find winners in the other ones, so I'm not saying that it's not possible, but it's a lot easier to find them in these categories, especially if you're a beginner using this strategy, because it's a lot harder than just finding proven products, and it's going to take a lot more work. So using the categories I just mentioned is going to get you a lot better chance of actually finding those winning products. Now let's actually go into the sports and entertainment niche here, and I'm going to show you how to narrow it down. Here, why is it looking like, it's looking kind of weird right now. Hold on. Just go to here. Sports. Outdoor fun and sports. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now that we're on this part, we actually want to look at these different options so we can narrow it down, because this is what's going to allow us to sort by the prices we want. So basically, remember, like I said, we want a minimum price of $20. So we're just going to throw that in here, get that out of the way, and then we can start searching for products faster. Some other great things you can do is narrow it down by 4 stars and up, as well as using free shipping or free return, basically anything that'll like stir this up. So if you're really serious about finding a winning product, you're going to be spending lots of time on this website just scrolling through. You actually want to put it in this view mode so you can do it faster, but you're going to be spending a lot of time just scrolling through this website and looking for stuff that could be a winning product. Now, I personally, for how I sort by these products, I don't do it by best match. This is what it says it by default, but I personally prefer to do it by newest, because usually people haven't seen the newest products that are out. There's a lot of duplicates on here, but that's okay. You really just want to look for the stuff that's doing well and that could really work for you. Alright, so now I want to scroll down through this list for a little bit until I find something that looks like could work. And actually we found something right here that might work. So what I usually do is when I see a product that I like or could be interested in, I just go over to it, click open link in new tab, and then keep going. The reason this caught my eye is that there's a current problem right now, and obviously that is that we're all stuck in quarantine and people can't go to their gym like usual. So this DIY pulley cable machine attachment thing could actually do pretty well right now. People also might have a desire to work out because there's not really much else going on right now, so this would be a good thing to get to the home. Could be pretty cheap compared to gym equipment, and this would help them work out, I guess. Again, this is selling for $21 to $26. I guess it depends on the variant, but you could sell this easily for $50 and get away with it. So this satisfies the criteria. It's a problem-solving product and satisfies the desire. It's $22, which is good, and then it has a $30 margin or higher. And we're not forcing a margin, and it's unique. I mean, you don't really see do-it-yourself pulley cables just in Target or anything, so this is a good product that you could put on a dropshipping store. Now, I can't guarantee that this product would work for you, but this is what you want to be looking for. You can basically just find products like this and actually build a list with this. So right now I'm just going to copy this link, put it into this Google Sheets we made. What I'll do here, I'll write DIY pulley cable, and then just put the link here. And then what we can also do is find the price. So let's just say $23, and that's pretty much all I'll do. I'll make a huge list of hundreds of products doing this exact thing, where I'll just look for the products using this criteria, and then later I'll go back and sort through the products and figure out which ones I think will do the best and are actually worth testing. Because remember guys, these products are new and they have no guarantee of actually working. They're not proven whatsoever. But if you find a winning product out of this list, out of the list you build, it can be really successful. All in all guys, basically what it comes down to is now you have the criteria. What it really requires though is the work ethic and how much you really want to find a winning product, because this is not easy. It takes hours and hours of digging. A very common thing to do is hire a VA to do it for you, and then you can just go ahead and look through these Google Sheets that they'll make for you. They'll just fill it all out for you, but you got to pay a VA to do that, and it really depends on how committed you are if you want to do that road. It really doesn't matter, but you just need to get those products and find something that's a new product, and then you'll get that sweet ROAS. Alright guys, that's all for me for today. I hope this video actually provided a lot of value. In this video I was trying to give you guys a lot of insight on what I've been doing in terms of product research, and hopefully this will help you in your journey to find a winning product and get that sweet cash from Shopify Dropshipping. Alright guys, that's all for me for today. Take care and see ya.